Listen up, Supermod fans. Chicagoland Games Dice Dojo is the spot for tabletop gamers to enjoy their hobby through great products and even better events. Dice Dojo has the best variety of board games, RPGs, miniature games, and trading card games like Magic and Pokemon in the city. Check out their many events, including dozens of tournaments and their famous free board game night on Wednesdays. Check out their website at chicagolandgames.com or find them on Facebook at Chicagoland Games. Are you looking for more Supermod content? Come join us on Patreon, patreon.com/PowerCast Network. For just $5 a month, you can get access to YouTube ad-free shows, all Supermod updates, all Supermod spreadsheets. All of our shows are released early. There are bonus episodes and much more. Don't waste another minute, everybody. Head on over to patreon.com/PowerCast Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, Brad Drake, and this is the New Year Series. Of course, we're just winding down with just days left for the New Year Series, but it has been excellent. It has been the World Wrestling Federation all month long for this month of January. And tonight, the WWF is in the Boston Garden with WWF from Boston Garden on NESN. That's right. I used to call it NESN, but I was told by some native Massachusettsers that it's actually referred to as NESN. So here we go. Apparently, maybe they call ESPN ESPN too. I don't know. So obviously our venue is booked. We're going to go ahead and get our television provider online here, and there is NESN. Bam. That one's selected. Now it's saved. And we have NESN as our broadcaster, everybody. All right, let's take a look real quick here at our absent workers, and it's nothing but our usuals. Let's take a look at our backstage incidents, and Shawn Michaels wasted no time getting himself in some trouble here with Bruno Sammartino. Bruno Sammartino says, "Michaels, you just got here. I've had enough of your crap. You better shut up or cheer up, and then you're going to buy drinks for everybody after the show." So there you go. There you have it. Sammartino is putting the young Shawn Michaels in his place. Randy Savage is going to talk to his protege here in Mitch Snow, and Jesse Ventura is talking to his in Dave Wagner. One half of those wild Alaskans. All right, let's take a look at our card for tonight, everybody. And we've added a couple dark matches because I'm really starting to like these for TV shows. So we're going to see Driggers and Ryder in there against the Rockers. We're going to see David Sammartino in singles action. Jose Estrada is going to face Sivi. Danny Davis is going to face George the Animal Steele. Brad Rheingans will mix it up with Tiger Chung Lee. Koko Ware is going to challenge the Honky Tonk Man for the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. We're going to see the Can-Am Connection in there with Demolition in the semi-main and our main event, everybody. Once again, we are going to see King Harley Race challenge Hulk Hogan for that heavyweight championship of the world. This time, is going to be a Texas death match, everybody. And here's the big thing about this card, that outside of the dark matches, this is real. This is the actual card that was run on this date for this year. So it's kind of cool stuff. And this year, of course, meaning 1987, not 2023. All right. So with that said, everybody, let's get to booking. And we're going to double check our commentators for this one. And so it's Gorilla Monsoon and Lord Alfred Hayes. And the promos, Gorilla Monsoon actually did on his own. So Monsoon and Hayes. So here we go. We got a dark match here. Going to go 5 minutes pre-show. And even though this doesn't matter, we're going to change it anyway. And that is going to be Driggers and Ryder. Don Driggers and Buddy Ryder. And they are going to face the Rockers. Of course, we'll let everybody know this is a dark match, because that's how it's a dark match. That's how you do it, everybody. All right, here is Don Driggers. And here is the man known as Buddy Ryder. And he was as awful as he looks. All right, here are the Rockers. We had Marty Genadi get the win the last time. We're going to have Shawn Michaels get the team for this talented young team here. And for those of you wondering, isn't this a little too soon? The Rockers were actually doing dark matches for the WWF in June of 1987. If I'm correct, this is when they got themselves in some trouble for some barroom shenanigans, and they got fired. And then they would come back to the WWF again in 1988. But as long as they keep their noses clean here, I think we're going to change history and keep them around. Of course, I signed them to exclusive written deals. All right, here we go. That one is in the books, everybody. And up next, we're going to see Johnny K9, and he... Whoa, clicked the wrong thing there. We're going to see Johnny K9, and he's going to do the favor for David Sammartino. I have not given up on David Sammartino just yet. Even though David Sammartino may be giving up on David Sammartino in the WWF. All right, here is Johnny K9. And here is David Sammartino. And somewhere along the line here, we're going to have some fun and have him tag in a match with his dad. All right, David Sammartino with the W here. Dark match, pre-show, 5 minutes, good to go. All right, up next here, we have Jose Estrada and Sivi Afi. And, ooh, what's the time on that one? 8 minutes. They're going to go 8 minutes. So it's Estrada versus Afi here. And I think in real life, I think Jose Estrada got the win. It doesn't matter to me who wins. So we're going to leave this one open-ended. And here is Siva Afi. I think I'm going to call him Sivi Afi by accident. Siva Afi is the proper name. And this one is booked and ready to go. And of course, we have to change over our commentators. And that's a regular 1 versus 1. Need to change the Sammartino match. I screwed up on that one too. Lord Alfred Hayes and none. And that one's good to go. All right, up next here. What do we have up next here? We have a Demolition promo. And not a match. Angle. So here we go. Demolition cuts a promo. And Lord Alfred Hayes will be calling this one by himself. No problem. Here's Demolition X. Here is Demolition Smash. And they're talking to Gorilla Monsoon. And of course, they are talking about the team that they're facing this evening. And that is going to be Rick Martel and Tommy Zank. The Flake, Tommy Zank. That almost rhymes, right? All right. Entertainment, entertainment, off screen, off screen. Now, Demolition is also in a feud with the Killer Bees, so we are going to mention the Killer Bees also, just for the heck of it, to keep that feud going a little bit. Here is B. Brian Blair. And here is Jim Brunzell. That one's off screen, and booked. All right, up next here, we have Dangerous Danny Davis against George Steele. They're going to go 10 minutes. Of course, it's a regular bout here. And here is Dangerous Danny Davis. Here's the Animal, George Steele. And again, I'm not sure who really won this one, but we are going to have George Steele get the win. And that one is booked. I don't know how he's got cold momentum. George Steele's won a bunch of matches tagging with Junkyard Dog. But anyway. It's the way they got it. So this one is in the books here. And up next here, everybody, we have Rheingans and Tiger Chung Lee. This one's going to go 10 minutes. And in all fairness, outside of the main event, this is not a very good card. And it could hurt us here. All right, Rheingans versus Tiger Chung Lee. Of course, Tiger Chung Lee is going to get the win here over Brad Rheingans because Brad Rheingans did a lot of losing on television. And I got to go back to that last match because I forgot to plug in the proper commentators. Had a feeling I was screwing something up. Here we go. Hayes and none. All right, so that one's good to go. Up next here, we have a Honky Tonk Man promo. Honky's the real deal. Honky Tonk Man cuts a promo. And Gorilla Monsoon is not going to be on commentary. Lord Alfred Hayes will be on his own. And we will have Honky Tonk Man. He's talking to Gorilla Monsoon. And he is talking about Ricky Steamboat and Koko Ware, his opponent for this evening. So here we go. Honky Tonk Man based on entertainment. And off-screen. Ooh, screwed that one up. Off-screen. And we're booked. All right, up next is Koko versus Honky Tonk Man. They're going to go 12 minutes. The title will be on the line, everybody, which is not always the case with our regular television shows, but it is the case here. And I think it's a 12-minute bout. Let me double check. Yep, 12-minute bout. Next one will be 14. So we have Monsoon, Lord Alfred Hayes, and none. Here we go with Koko Ware. Big fan of Koko Ware, everybody. And of course, he is wrestling the Honky Tonk Man. And Honky is going to get the win here, everybody. And it's going to come via manager interference. Because when you're a heel, you cheat to win. All right. And hopefully Koko doesn't have any problems with this one. All right, that one is booked. Up next here, we have the Can-Ams and Demolition. They're going to go 14. And here we go with Lord Alfred Hayes. And none. Got to double check that last match. I don't think made the adjustment. Here is Demolition. And we can auto-name this one. I'm going to leave this one open-ended, everybody. It doesn't matter to me which team wins here. Demolition is hotter than a firecracker, so. All right, up next here we have a big Hulk Hogan promo. And you know it will be outstanding. And here we go. Hulk Hogan cuts a promo. Here is the Hulkster. Here he is talking to Gorilla Monsoon. And we'll have him talk about Harley Race. For some reason, it might hurt our score a little bit. But we'll see. All right, there is Gorilla Monsoon. There is Lord Alfred Hayes. There is none. All right, this one is booked. Yes, that's right. Gorilla Monsoon can't be there. Screwed up. I thought it was a match for a second. And here we go. Texas Death Match. Real deal. This is what they really did. And this one is going to go 18. We got the time. Here is the World Heavyweight title on the line. Let's find Texas Death Match. There it is. Here is Harley Race. The King. Harley Race, everybody. And here is Hulk Hogan. And the Hulkster, of course, is going to once again get the win here, everybody. This one's going to be an epic. And we should be good to go here. Good deal. 102 minutes. Good stuff. All right, we're ready to rock and roll and hoochie coo, everybody. Here we go. All right, our first dark match gets a whopping 37, but the Rockers look good, so that's a good sign. And next, we have David Sammartino getting the win with the torture rack. And we get a whopping 42 here, but David Sammartino doesn't do half bad on his own with a 57. And lots of green here. That's good stuff. All right, up next, we have Red Text to Doom here as Siva Afi defeats Jose Estrada. 37. Red Text to Doom. All right, up next here. Wow. Demolition only gets a 78 promo. Wow, they've been hitting promos in the 80s. That's pretty surprising. Uh-oh, everybody. Are we looking at a potential TEW screw job here tonight? It's not looking good, huh? Davis versus George Steele. The Animal gets the one with the flying hammerlock. 61 and a 65. Nets us a 67. Not bad. No red text to doom. I'll take it. Up next here, Brad Rheingans and Tiger Chung Lee. And Lee gets the win with that tombstone pile driver. 59, 56 gets us a 47 overall. Red text to doom all over the place here. And, well, we know what it is. Up next here, oh, man. How does the Honky Tonk man only get a 70 for a promo here? Wow, that really sucks. Right up next, here's the match. It's getting 80 for the match. That's a good sign here. Honky wins with the shake, rattle, and roll after the interference of Jimmy Hart. Frankie did not help fend off Jimmy Hart. He did not attack him. Could you imagine that? Frankie flying in, caw, and attacking him? It'd be pretty interesting. But if you ever get the chance, watch the shoot interview that Koko Ware did with, I think it was Hannibal, where he was talking about when he first got Frankie, and Frankie kept biting him and attacking him. So I guess in the hotel, he slapped the shit out of Frankie. And then Frankie played ball. After that, he never had a problem again. So, I'm not a fan of abusing animals, but in the case of Koko Ware, it worked. So, apparently he slapped the shit out of Frankie. All right, up next here, everybody. Moving right along here, we got the Can-Ams versus Demolition. We're only getting 83? 92, 82, 92, 69. We get an 83? Ooh, I mean, it's a good score. I'm not complaining, but we got some fatigue going on here. Demolition's tired again. That could have a detrimental effect, unfortunately. And it did. So we got an 83 overall. I'll take it. And I didn't even notice that the Can-Ams beat Demolition with that missile dropkick. So good for them. There we go. Yes! That's what we're looking for. The Hulkster gives us a 100 promo. Top notch, everybody. Top notch. Let's see what our main does. Whoa! These two get a 100. A 100! I think I've only gotten once, maybe. You know what? I don't think I've ever gotten a 100 match before. This is the first time. Wow. Wow. And it's because of the WWF and these guys being mega over because of the television. It's the popularity with the sports entertainment product. That's what's doing it. Wow. Big match here, everybody. Good stuff. Let's see if there's even any takeaways. No. No, it's Bonus City, and that's exactly what's going on here. 100. Outstanding. That'll be a match of the year candidate. We're going to finish this one up, everybody, and 96 overall. Wow. We're going to make that speech, and we are going to point out the Hulkster. We are going to point out Harley Race. We are also going to point out the Honky Tonk Man. There we go. Great performance. Great performance. Good performance. Here comes that speech. Hogan is pleased. Harley Race is pleased. And Honky is pleased, everybody. All right, so we are rolling into Sunday here. And our tour doesn't kick off till Monday. So we have another show going on somewhere. Or the WWF really was off that day, or there's just not a show recorded for the day. I'm not certain. We'll check when we get back and see what the case is. But once again, we've stuck with the real card lineups for those shows. Yeah, let's see what's next here. We actually got a night off tonight, so maybe we'll add a show. We most likely will. I'll add a show and put a fun card together. Most likely what we'll do. Then again, it's after tapings. Everybody could use a day off to rest. I don't know what we're going to do yet. We'll decide. There we go. Bam Bam has left everybody else he's working for. He's officially with us. Wrestling Spotlight gets 106,000 viewers. BS, but that's the way it is in the game. Superstars gets 4.5 million viewers. Excellent. Hulk Hogan is knocking George Animal Steele. And we got 512,000 viewers from the Boston Garden last night. Realistically, it's probably quadruple that number. And Smash is tired. Axe is tired. Fair enough. We get it. All right. So I may go ahead and run us another show here on tonight in the Game World Sunday night. And I'll double check the history to see if there was a show. I just might have missed it. It's quite possible. Or since they were running 3 shows a night, I can take one of the other shows and plug it in there. But I'll think about it. I'll see what I want to do. There is our... No, there's another 5-star match. Choshu and Yatsu over Funk and Tenta. Wow. How did Super Clash 2 do? Let's check out the official card here. Oh, no. Bockwinkel over Bulldog Bob Brown. How the hell did that get a 96? Bulldog Bob Brown is awful. Awful. Sabisco over Hennig. I could see that. Rose and Summers over Gagne and McDaniel. I could see that score. Slaughter over Black. This is actually a good card for the AWA. It's actually a really good card. The AI was pretty creative with this. I'm just shocked by that main. Oh, Bob Brown is awful. He's about 10 years past his prime here at this point. So, all right, that's going to do it for us, everybody. We'll be back in action tomorrow night, and it'll either be a fresh tour date that we'll come up with or the one that we already have scheduled and give ourselves a day off for our wrestlers to rest. But it's a WWF. They did not take days off. So we'll see what we're going to do. I just haven't decided yet. For those of you that are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe, give us a like, and share this video with your friends, everybody. And also make sure to drop a line below and let us know what you think of the show so far. For those of you looking for us on social media, you can find us on Facebook.com/groups/1987Supermod. You can also find us over on the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. Last but not least, those of you that are searching for version 10 of the Supermod, you know you can find it on Patreon, patreon.com/PowerCastNetwork. And for those of you that aren't ready yet for version 10 and want to play version 9, you can pick that up at braddrake.net. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you back in action, live and in living color, tomorrow.